Hey there, everybody. Thomas with Basecamp Trading. It is Thursday, September 27th, and I want to jump in here really quick and talk about when we expect or when to expect having bigger moves in markets. And I want to use gold for an example here. So a lot of times you'll see markets that will just chop around, but then every once in a while you'll have a really big day and it'll have a really big move. So we'll drop down like we did today where we had a really big down move here. Now, one of the main things that I look for in order to determine when to expect a bigger move, because if we know when to expect a bigger move, we can allow our trades to run further. But one of the things that we watch for is I look at longer time frame charts. So the longer the time frame the setup is occurring on, the rarer the setup will be, meaning it won't happen as often because there's not as many price bars generated. However, the bigger the expected move. So, for example, today, when we started rolling over here and we had this breakout earlier this morning, you had this short-term support break on this power line here in a 30-minute price chart for a short entry. But how do you know that that support break is going to rip like we did today and drop 10, 15 points as opposed to just drop 5 or 6 points like you do some other days? Well, the thing that was happening is we were actually triggering at the same time we were breaking out of here, that ran down and then triggered the breakout that was occurring on the dailies with this daily pennant pattern we've been following and the support break here as well. So what ended up happening there is we actually broke out to the downside on the 30-minute, which then led into the daily in the 120s and the 240s all triggering as well. So one of the things we watch for, again, is we look at the longer time frames, but you want to see the shorter time frame setup trigger and then have that shorter time frame setup trigger the longer time frames. And the longer the time frame is that it triggers, the further out you can go, the bigger the expected move. So when you see a 30-minute chart that triggers and all of a sudden it also hits the daily and triggers the daily breakout, then we go, okay, we can expect this thing to really take off here. So instead of jumping out at $300 or $400 per contract profit, you sit there and you hold on to it for 8 to 10 points instead. So that's just one of the things we watch for here at Basecamp when we're trying to identify when to hold on to trades longer, when to get out of your trades sooner. So I hope it helps. I will see you in the next video. Until next time, everybody, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to try out the trading rooms, there's a link in the description below. You can click. It's only $7 for an entire month. So we'll see you there. Until next time, happy trading, everyone.